Hi, beautiful Cancer. If this is your first time here or seeing me, welcome. My name is Angela, and I'm an intuitive healer, channel, and energy reader. And welcome to Path to Temperance. So, my channel is a little bit new here on YouTube, and I wanted to do a little something different in regards to doing zodiac readings. Okay, so because we are coming up to the season of Cancer, I wanted to, of course, start with you guys, okay? So, Cancers, we are going to check in on what you can expect during your birthday season, Cancer season here, okay? So, if you would like to stick around, please do. I'm really excited to be starting on this platform because I have been on TikTok for a while, and it's just really exciting to, switch over and, really start building the community here on YouTube. So if at all, during the reading, these messages that you come across for me, if you do resonate with them, if you do resonate with my energy, please do like and subscribe. Those are forms of energy exchange as well, so I can easily pick up on your energy moving forward here, okay? Tapping into Cancer's energy prior to recording here, there's a lot of change happening here. I don't know if you saw that or... And what that tells me is kind of like I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune in my mind's eye, right? And it's like I'm getting like a fly on the wall. Many of you have maybe felt that, your life has been kind of like in this, like, I go somewhere, but then I don't. It's kind of like, I also got just like this weird analogy or like metaphor of like, like when you're wearing like a low sock, right? And then if you have like an improper shoe on and it keeps slipping your sock out of your foot, that's exactly the energy here, okay? So if that is resonating with you right now, do know that is changing during this season, okay? So as you are celebrating your birthday season here, you can expect a lot of positive changes. If you have been feeling like this kind of like rockiness in life, I just heard some of you guys have people that are actually watching you, and it's not in a creepy way. I just heard like spying, okay? So this could either be you or somebody else, okay? You might have a new love coming in during this season, all right? And at this time, they are watching you, okay? The wall. So the obstacles, as I was just speaking to you about, these little, things that happen in tandem that is kind of like, oh my gosh, this is really annoying. Why does this keep happening to me? I feel like a fly on the wall. I take a step forward. I take 2 steps back. I put on a pair of socks and it's the wrong shoe. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's just kind of like this like really weird kind of back and forth in your life that's causing you, it just feels like a wall, right? There's a big block. It's an obstacle. Okay. 3 minutes even when I looked up. All right. Ascended masters are with you. I'm also getting kind of like the Holy Trinity here. Okay. So mind, body, spirit. All right. You may start or need to begin going through a little bit of a healing here. Okay. So again, the way that I receive my information here, beautiful souls, I'm an intuitive healer. Okay. I receive my information to help you reach your highest timeline, to help you begin healing and ascending. Okay. I'm an ascension guide. I'm an activator here. Okay. So if anything that you come across that may pardon me, may feel a little bit triggering to you, that's because we're touching something that's real here, okay, that you're going to want to look at, all right? I'm not here to make people upset in any way. It's information I receive, and it's for somebody's highest and greatest good. It's for all of your highest and greatest good here, okay? So take it how it resonates always. But if you do need to do some healing here, I'm hearing root chakra, okay? So maybe you might have feelings of instability, right? You might have feelings of maybe a lot of fear that you may live in, okay? Because again, you kind of have like these obstacles around you, right? There's kind of like this wall, this barrier here, okay? When we look at our root chakra, that's really going to help us, look at the foundation of our lives, right? What's going on? The root cause of things. Very important when we want to move forward and we want to break down these walls, these obstacles in life. So, my beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, and decree only. What can we let these beautiful Cancerians know for the astrological season of Cancer here? What can they expect? What can they expect? Actually, let's go ahead and do a check-in on current energy. Let's do current energy, please, my spirit team, and then we'll go ahead and check in on what you can expect. 4, 5, 6 when I looked up here. Okay, some progression. Again, there's changes here. That Wheel of Fortune energy, all right? And wandering between realms and the possibility for union. And didn't I mention some of you guys with love? Okay, some of you guys have some love coming in here. And falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Okay, so kind of as I was like going on, like some of you may need to do some healing here, okay? You may feel like you're a falling angel, right? You may feel like, you know, I'm always trying to do the right thing, but my sock keeps slipping. I still feel like I'm a fly on the wall, not creating any movement in my life, right? So pay attention to those things. And if you're feeling that right now, okay, we're definitely going to get guidance on that. 47 breaking down to an 11, right? Many of you here in this current energy, you are really in between realms. You're beginning to look at your physical world, and if you aren't already open to spirituality, it's kind of like your higher self is coming through here, and we're trying to kind of like wake you up, right? This falling angel here, okay? Because you're in between realms right now, and you know, with this like fly on a wall analogy as well here, it's kind of like the fly can either stay where it wants to, or it can begin moving and fly wherever, right? They're telling you to start building this bridge here because you kind of like are in between. You're in between staying very, you know, earthly here and, you know, just focused on like material possessions, what's happening in your physical world, and kind of forgetting that you are a soul having a human experience here, and that it is time to go from this state you are straddling and start connecting up here, okay? Start walking this bridge to enlightenment. Okay, current energy is guidance for that. Getting twin flames here. Many of you may resonate as twin flames. Look, and under that is confidence is your magic with the sword of truth. Okay, I immediately got Archangel Michael. Many of you are working with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is reaching out to you, okay, to work with you. He does help a lot with the root chakra, okay? So if you are having these kind of foundational issues here where you have a lot of fear, instability, insecurities, right? Call upon Archangel Michael so he can help break you through. And it's funny that I have like this red color on, okay? That's our root chakra here. So we have 2 cards that are showing us angels, okay? You are surrounded very much so by angels right now, okay? The angelic realm is really supporting you, okay? So if you feel, again, that you've been having a hard time in life, pray to your angels. Let them help you wake up to your current circumstances and how to move forward here, okay? Because, yeah, see, adaptability. It's time to start adapting to your current circumstances. Start to learn your lessons. Start to evolve and grow and expand through everything that you are experiencing, right? You don't want to stay asleep and be a falling angel here, okay? During your birthday season here, this is going to be a major, major thing for you to start getting that wheel turning in your life, okay? Because, you know, you're straddling worlds right now. You're wandering in between. And the divine is like, start creating these stepping stones here, okay? So this could be like a divine union with like a counterpart, or it could be union with yourself. Because if you aren't aware, we do hold feminine and masculine energies within our own spiritual body, right? So for us to live really fulfilling, purposeful, balanced lives, it is important that we balance our masculine energy with our feminine energy here, okay? That could definitely be something that you may need to look at here. 9/11 when I looked up, okay? That like alert 911 call, okay? So do pay attention to that, you know, our masculine energy is really about action-oriented, determination, right? To move forward and make choices that are for our highest good. And then the feminine energy is our receiving energy, right? How we are able to nurture ourselves and be in tune with our emotions here, okay? Also, the masculine energies are lower chakras, Heart is the bridge, and then the feminine is the upper. So if you do want to connect to your upper chakras more so, you're going to want to work on your lower chakras, your masculine energy, right? And that's why I got the root, okay? So with this energy so far, my beautiful spirit team, what is what can these beautiful Cancerians expect through this birthday season? What can they expect based off of, you know, wandering and look at moving toward adventures? Exactly, exactly. Hidden, it says treasures hidden in the shadows. Look at all these blues and like these like mystical greens and things of that sort. So right now, it's kind of like you're in this in between, right? You're in this in between right now. But to look forward through Cancer season here is if you create this forward movement. I don't know if you saw that orb again. If you create this movement here, begin looking at the root chakra, call upon Archangel Michael here, okay? Start praying and asking for guidance to align you to your highest timeline here. Whatever comes up, even if it's triggering, even if it's painful, it's coming up for you to look at it and to release it, right? And then this is what you get to look forward to, the hidden treasures in your life, the movements towards adventure and fulfillment. Getting a lot of water energy here, okay? So, you know, you are, right, a water sign, water placement here, okay? So, you know, through this, through your birthday season here, there's going to be some deep emotions that are going to come up, okay? And look at, as I'm King of Cups, definitely a lot of emotions here, but this is also telling you it's time to balance our head and our heart, right? When these emotions come to the surface, don't be afraid of them. It's going to create movement for you, right? So my beautiful spirit team of the highest white light and decree only, can we clarify movement toward adventure here for these beautiful Cancerians? I just have the 5 of Wands want to flip over here, okay? So many of you may feel really conflicted. You may be struggling. Again, it's kind of like your sock keeps falling off in your shoe, right? You just kind of feel like you're in this space where it's just constantly over and over and over again, right? And it's up to us to create the change. And, you know, that's how I, you know, began and have been diligent on my journey. I continue to heal, right? I have to continue to look at the things that come up for me. It changes your life, though. And then here, the 8 of Swords wanted to come over, all right? So if you stay in this energy here, beautiful souls, if you stay feeling stuck and imprisoned in your current circumstances, how can you move towards adventure, right? Again, she's in this red dress. We need to look at the root chakra here, Cancers. The root chakra is very important for you, okay? And we have 4 of Cups wanting to come over as well. So there must be a lot of, you know, maybe many of you have been taking on this energy where, you know, nothing feels like it's going right. But if you continue to sit in that energy here, beautiful souls, you're going to continue to attract that, right? We have to raise our vibration. If we want to energetically align with abundance and prosperity and good health and wealth and whatever your heart's desire, you have to already feel that on the inside, okay? If we feel blinded and stuck and imprisoned in the low vibrational things, we're not going to be able to create any movement in our life. And that's maybe why many of you are in this in-between, like you're in between the physical and the 5D, the 3D and the 5D, right? Because it's kind of like you believe and you maybe take a few steps forward, but then you take some steps back and you get sucked into the cycles here in the 3D world, which is perfectly fine. That happens. That's life. You know, we're having a human experience. It's really about breaking down the illusions here, okay? Why did the 8 of Swords come out for movement towards adventure? Can we clarify the 8 of Swords here, my beautiful spirit team, for these beautiful Cancerians here? Are you stuck in heartbreak? Maybe many of you guys have been dealing with some legal matters and you've been really separated. Maybe there's been like a recent breakup. Maybe there's been a recent I'm hearing karmic cycle. Okay, so maybe many of you have actually released a karmic cycle. Maybe that's why you're kind of straddling and you feel like you're falling and you feel like you're not being able to. It's kind of like I'm hearing the analogy. It's time to spread your wings and catch the updrift. It's time to come back up here. Okay, so if you are dealing with this, feeling of being stuck in any sort of heartbreak and separation, pain, loss. Okay, this is divine justice for you. This is happening to get you to come back up, to get you to raise your vibration, to learn a lesson here, okay? So if this is not your current energy or exactly happening at this moment, something you probably can expect here through the Cancer season, okay? And unfortunately, that doesn't sound very exciting here, but we always have to learn lessons no matter what time it is, right? What time it is in our lives. So this movement toward adventure, yeah, it's basically just saying, like, you can choose to learn and grow and expand, right? Or you can choose to stay stuck in this illusion and this pain, okay? Coming back all the way to our root chakra. I know that with the heartbreak and the loss and the grief and stuff like that's going to be in our heart. But at the same time, if your foundation feels imprisoned, that's where you're going to stay. We've got to break down that fear, that imprisonment feeling, that instability, the insecurity in the root chakra. Okay, so root chakra is very, very prominent here for you, Cancers, okay? Especially if you want to move forward towards, coming into collaboration and working with like-minded people. This is also telling me it's time to be an apprentice in your own life in many ways here, okay? Begin building on what you want to see. What can you build in your foundation? How can you build your foundation to break past the illusion? You have many choices to get out of this frame of mind. We also have 3-3 showing up. Again, remember how I saw that 3 minutes even? Something about 3, okay? I just keep hearing Holy Trinity, okay? So many of you, maybe, really, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, however that resonates for you, however you believe, okay? The number 3, I'm like seeing like a triangle, this mind, body, spirit, this Father, Son, Holy Spirit, something with the Trinity here, okay? It's also giving me like Egyptian times here, linked to the pyramids, okay? You may also be dealing with things from past lives that may be coming up through this season as well. I don't know if you see all these orbs flying around, okay? So you have a lot of angelic presence with you, guiding you through this birthday season here, okay? I'm hearing it's time to change your life, okay? So for many of you, again, take this how it resonates. Many of you are being pushed into a new direction in life through this imprisonment, being imprisoned in heartbreak. They want you to leave this here. They want you to leave this illusion, okay? So you can move towards adventure, right? Because we're clarifying the adventure. Thank you so much for this, my beautiful spirit team. Treasures hidden in the shadow. What kind of treasures are hidden in the shadow? What can they expect during this season here with that, my beautiful spirit team? And it's kind of just backing that up, right? Like, if you feel imprisoned in heartbreak and sadness and loss, building your foundation and looking at your root chakra here is going to create that movement towards adventure, right? And then we're going to find some treasures hidden in the shadows, right? Because when we're looking in the shadow, right, the light and the dark, the shadow aspects of ourself, right, that's where we find the light. That's where we find the beauty. If you're able to open your eyes, shift your perspective, start seeing things in a new way, okay? Clarifying treasures in the shadows, please, my beautiful spirit team, for these beautiful Cancers. Ooh, they went flying. Look at the Chariot. Cancer card right here. This is Cancer saying, come on, let's start being successful. Let's start being determined to move forward, right? Okay, because you, hidden in the shadows here, okay, are your manifestations of true stability, of divine love. So you have to move forward from the disappointment, right? You have to leave this state of mind, just totally backing up that if we're going to stay imprisoned here, we can't change. We're going to keep attracting that, okay? The divine is really sitting here saying today, Cancer, step into your true Cancerian energy and triumph over this apathetic energy you may have been sitting in here, okay? This is your time to shine. This is your season to create massive changes, to understand and recognize how powerful you are. You have all you need to nurture yourself, to ground yourself here, okay? More in this red dress, so even here he's draped in this red, this root chakra energy is in red here too, okay? Focus on the root here, beautiful souls. Very, very important for you, okay? And under the Four of Cups is the King of Cups, coming back full circle where we started, right? Balancing your head and heart here, okay? Many of you do have a new love coming in here, okay? You do have love coming in. So again, if you're dealing with any legal matters, heartbreak, separation during this time right now, okay? Heal that. Do not let yourself stay stuck in that here, beautiful souls. It's time for change for you. You know, and here in the Queen of Pentacles, she is very earthy, very down to earth, right? Very in tune with herself and where she wants to go in life. I say she, take it how it resonates, you know. But in the card, she looks sad, right? She just kind of has her head down and kind of just like looking at this pentacle. Even though she is a queen of abundance, right? She still doesn't seem that she has it all for what she's looking for here, okay? So that may be the energy that you need to leave here. And remember, you have all you need. It's your choice, okay? This is always a choice card. But when you choose yourself, your happiness, right? To take this staff in life and saying, I am going to triumph over everything in my past, everything that's holding me back. Not only worry about the 3D physical world here, okay? Remember, we saw this like a lot of emotions, okay? Let's tap into this emotion. Let's balance here, okay? The duality. I'm hearing duality. A lot of yellows, okay? There's a lot of yellow here. Happiness, joy, contentment, okay? An energy that you will come into. It's your hidden treasure when you leave that Four of Cups energy here, okay? When you get yourself unstuck, unravel yourself, and all this unraveling is going to happen within the root chakra, okay? That's your foundation, And look on the bottom, rabbit 22 even when I looked up. New beginnings here. Number 1. Desire, sudden change. Remember, I was seeing like this Wheel of Fortune, okay? You know, and when we're always looking forward to change, we always want new beginnings. We always want new things to happen, new prosperous, abundant feelings, you know, but we kind of tend to forget that we actually need to put in that work a little bit, right? It doesn't just come. Okay, we have the lion falling out. I didn't ask anything, so I'm not going to keep it, but it's saying self-esteem, pride, overcoming difficulties. Remember, we had that wall, the walls, the obstacles. So closing message here, my beautiful spirit team, for these beautiful Cancers that are tuning in here. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe, especially if you're resonating with my energy. Definitely comment. Let me know what you think of this reading, how it resonates with you, and if you are interested in, you know, more of these zodiac astrology readings, because I'm really excited to start in that way. You know, I usually see a lot of, you know, creators go by the month, and I'm going to choose to do by the zodiac season. So I want to see how that kind of unfolds here and what you guys think, you know. So look it, and then that was weird. But anyways, guidance for you. Closing message here, beautiful souls. It's a beginning again, right? Birds communicate. 12-13. Beginnings, innocence, brand new, spontaneous, carefree, new perspective. To dig into these shadows, to find this treasure here, we have to shift our perspective. We got to get out of the lost, right? What kind of beginnings can they expect here in this, you know, getting through all of this here? What kind of new beginnings can Cancer expect, my beautiful spirit team? Love. Change the narrative. Okay, change the narrative in love is what I'm hearing for you. Okay, change the narrative. Don't be afraid of that. You know, I've dealt with that illusion for a long time, and I'm just now breaking out of it. Look it. Change the illusion in love. And then we got diamond ring. Change the way that you're thinking of love, the narrative in love, beautiful souls, because something new is a diamond ring. Is a proposal, an engagement, an agreement, a next level. So many of you, maybe if you are with a current partner here and you're having some sort of struggles where you feel imprisoned in the pain of whatever has happened, dig through it here, okay? Dig through it. Let it go. You know, triumph over this. Understand you are powerful. You have the power to create your reality, to change your life. 25 minutes even when I looked up. 7, expansion, growth, okay? Marriage union. It also says statement of intent, okay? So maybe if you are currently with somebody, this is going to be the next level. This is going to be the new beginning that you're going to move forward towards, okay? Look, and then I have crow on the bottom. Wasn't I just talking about, you know, if you're in the current situation or something in the past that recently happened or is about to happen, okay? You're going to have a lot of memories, right? You're going to be thinking back a lot here, all right? But what you have to do is you have to become a clever problem solver, all right? But it's saying, again, a new event or happening. So there's a lot of newness. This is a lot of Wheel of Fortune energy, the expansion here, okay? Let's get one last message for our beautiful Cancerians through their season, and then we'll go ahead and call it a day. If you are interested in booking a personal, my website is linked in the description box. I offer a multitude of different types of readings, from general to specific, career, love, and even some deep dives if you're interested in, you know, doing a check-in on how your feminine and masculine energy is doing, and then also like a full in-depth chakra reading, root to crown. What's going on? What can we dig into? And help getting you, you know, healing yourself to begin moving forward in life in a healed version here, okay? Look it. Final message for you, Cancer. Stepping stones, okay? Remember how it's even aligning here with the first card we have. We have to take these steps here, right? That's when you can expect new beginnings, okay? When you keep on going, go step by step here, all right? Step by step. 17 breaking down to an 8. Abundance, right? The infinity symbol. You're going to make progress here, okay? It's the process of arrival. Things don't happen overnight here, beautiful souls. All right, here's death on the bottom of the deck with the eagle as well. And it says, and then we also have arguments, okay? So, you know, you have to put an end to the hostilities, the obstacles, the walls here, okay, Cancer? You have to be resourceful, all right? Perceptive, focused, determined with the Chariot, determined to be successful, to triumph here, to challenge the status quo and have new opportunities, okay? And that is what you can expect if you go back to the basics and start these baby steps and start spreading your wings, catching the updrift here, Cancers, okay? You're going to change your life. You have a lot of expansive energy, forward movement energy here, okay? Because you have the opportunity to move towards adventure. It's always up to us here, beautiful souls, right? That is the message for you. Please, of course, again, let me know how this resonated, what you thought. And until next time here, beautiful Cancers, love and light.